Did you know that most American car horns honk in the key of F? Did you know that 1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet? Nearly 80% of all animals on Earth have 6 legs. Did you know that women blink nearly twice as much as men? Did you know that roughly 1 in 8 Americans has worked at a McDonald's at some point in their lives? But did you know that you can also fix carbon fiber with clear nail polish? This isn't a video I ever wanted to have to do, but unfortunately, less than a month after installing my carbon fiber lip, I scraped it in a parking lot. So today, I'm gonna be removing my bumper, I'm gonna bring it inside, and make it a little bit less noticeable. So, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Man, it's actually not hot out here for once. This is something else. So unfortunately, this is all the damage. You can see all that, you know. It's not perfect, but it's only a flesh wound. So I'm basically just gonna start by taking off this bumper. It's really a pretty simple process. It's just a couple clips, 1 or 2 screws, and you're all done. So in the interest of time, I already took the lower clips out. I didn't think I needed to show that. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can get a tool for it. I don't have the tool for it. But basically, now it's just this bolt here, and then we pop everything out. So I guess I'll get started on that bolt. So once you get these clips out of here, which is actually pretty difficult with no wheel gap, you basically just pull. This bumper comes off in little pieces. You'll hear little pops. You kind of just have to play with it. It's kind of hard with one hand, but there we go. See, that just kind of pops out. We just kind of go down the line, and there we go. Here's one side, and then you pull from this side. I'm gonna start over here on this side. Pull up, kind of play with it, and one more. I don't want to break these because then you run into a lot of issues. But there we go. That just comes out like that, and we pull away. And just like that, the bumper is now off. Now, not all the cars have these, but my car does have the fog lights. So you want to make sure and go ahead, pull that out, and then go around to the other side. And there should be another one over here as well. You just kind of pull it out. And just like that, the bumper is now off the car. And now I can take it inside. So now that the bumper's inside, you can really see what I did to it here. All these scratches and little scrapes. You can see it's fraying. So basically, I'm just gonna take this, just some regular clear nail polish, do a little light coat down there to try and get some of the fraying matted down. And then once that dries, I'll put another coat on top of that, and a coat on top of that, and a coat on top of that. Until it starts to look kind of like the resin of the carbon fiber. So, let's see how this goes. So now I'm about 5 or 6 coats in, and as you can see, it's kind of starting to fill in the gaps. The camera shows it really black, but it's actually clear. And it kind of is just starting to, you can see a little bit there, you can see it's just starting to fill in the gaps. Kind of refill that resin over the top. Obviously it's not mint, but you know, this should help it look at least a little bit better from a distance. And another thing I kind of forgot to mention. So I don't know why this took me so many coats to figure out, but you really have to like glob in nail polish into like the cracks so it like fills in and I don't know how to explain it, kind of puddles over, I guess, so it makes like a glass. I don't know, it just makes it look more like the resin. But you have to use a lot. You really have to flood the little cracks to get them to go even. But like even there where it's really deep, like you're not gonna be able to get that, at least not in one go. So usually this would also be where I go take the bumper outside and go put it back on the car. But I think I have a few things else that I want to do while the bumper's off. Stay tuned for the next video where I get into that a little bit more, but should be kind of cool. Should be something a little bit interesting. I think that'll do it for this one. As always, if you enjoy my content, like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. That'll do it. Appreciate it.